Hey y'all, let's chat. Let's get some people in because I want to have like a real conversation. Because I was on the bus this morning and the conversation that I heard was kind of interesting. So I wanted to see what your views were. Like, what do you feel about these things? So the scenario is I was listening. Well, they were loud, so it wasn't like I was just ear hopping and dropping around. But this young man, he wasn't a boy. He had to be early 20s, mid 20s, maybe older, because you know how we don't really age. We age gracefully. So he gonna say, I was raised to fight. I was raised to fight. And no matter what, if somebody hit me, I'm hitting them back. I'm like, okay. So I'm not paying him mind. Then he's like, if a female hits me, I'm beating her down like she a dude. And I'm like, okay, this is taking a turn. So they were talking about, I guess the female hit their boyfriend or whatever for whatever reason. I didn't hear the reason why. And they were like, oh, no, because ain't no way a female gonna hit me. I'm gonna hit her like she a nigga. I'm gonna hit her like she... Negro, sorry. Hit her like she's a Negro. And I'm just like, what? Like, what? So, my question is, should a man hit a woman back if she hits him first? And how far is too far on hitting back? Because he was talking about like, I'm gonna let her know that she hit me. She ain't getting up. She gonna think she got jumped by 10 dudes. I was like, oh my God. Like these young people, he had to be in his early 20s though. I was like, he was like, I was raised this way. I was raised this way. I was born to fight. I was fighting when I was younger. And he was like, this dude hit me and I hit him back in school and I knocked him out so bad he thought he got jumped by 5 people. He got off the phone talking about, dang, I got jumped. He was like, no, it was me. And I got mad credit for that in school. Credit? So now we get cool points because we are beating someone down in school. I get it. You know, people in school, ooh, I was never the fighter. I was never the fighter whatsoever. Actually, you start fighting, I'm calling 911. And I'm going the other way. I was never into that, oh, I'm going to jump in for my friend. No, I'm not. I'm not jumping at all. I'm not jumping in. I'm not filming it. I'm walking away. 911, there's a fight happening at 192-15 0 Street. Like, I'm not that girl. I'm not going to jail for nobody. So I wanted to get your point of view. It's like, should a man hit a female like she's a man because she hit him first? That was a strong conversation that they were having on the bus, mind you, where females were around. And I'm just like, I know there's some females who are rough and, you know, around the edges and they like to fight and they all that kind of stuff. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I'm not fighting. I don't even like to fight. I think I got to 2 fights my whole life, maybe 3. 2 at school, 1 in junior high school, 1 in high school, and 1 with my sister. My sister, let me tell you, I'm a baby, but they put me through the ropes. My sister, yep, I'm telling you, my sister, Verna Best, we was eating popcorn, and she spilled it on the couch. She gonna tell me, I think I had to be like 5. I don't know why I remember this. She gonna tell me, oh, you need to clean it up. I said, I'm not cleaning up nothing. You did this, not me. Well, I'm the big sister. I don't care. I had a mouth when I was younger. And she hit me, I hit her back. I had to be like 5 or 6, because I remember this like it was yesterday. And then mommy came out the room, yelling at both of us, and we still had to clean it up. And I was mad at my mother because she didn't even ask us what happened. She just said, everybody clean it up. When actuality, Vern was the one who spilled it because we was watching a movie and she was laughing. Yeah, I said it. But that was the one time I got into a fight with my sister. I got into a fight in junior high school because we were chasing this boy around playing tag. One of my friends, I guess, smacked his back real hard because he was like, oh. And he came chasing after me and he slapped me. All I know, I ain't see nothing. I saw red. And my principal said, you don't ever have to worry about Francina because she's definitely a fighter, but we don't want her to fight. I didn't get suspended either because I was self-defense. That was self-defense. The last time I got into a fight was when I was in high school, like the first day of school. It had to be freshman year. And his boy asked me for paper, and I said no. He spit on me. You spit on me. I smacked him so hard, and he tried to hit me back. And people grabbed him before he hit me. And then my brother, I don't know what he did with my other brother, my stepbrother, Teddy. He was like, I got it. I'm going to handle it. So I ain't never hear from that boy ever again. I'm not a fighter. I call 911. But the question is, should a male hit a female if she hits him first? And how far is too far of hitting the female? Because again, I was on the bus. They was like, I'm beating her down. Like she needs to learn her lesson. And I'm like, eesh. So what do you think? What's your views? Should they or should they not? Should a man hit a female? Should they not hit a female if she hits him first? Does that mean he has to have self-control? Like, let's talk about it. Let's chat about it. I got a little time because my lunch is on the way. So, yeah, that's the only time. No, that's not true. I don't know if I should tell this story, but I'm going to tell it anyway. I don't care. So, I was in a relationship, and this dude disrespected me, and I slapped him. He didn't slap me back, though. I was, mind you, I always date these tall guys. I don't know. That's just what ended up happening. And he grabbed me by my arms. It was like, control yourself. Yo, y'all better pray for me. I thank God for my prayer partners, my prayer mothers, my prayer fathers, because I was a hot mess. I had to get on my tippy toes. Pat, don't ever talk to me like that ever again. Thank God for grace and mercy. But again, what do you think? Should a man retaliate or should he control himself? I feel personally he should not hit the female back. I feel like the female should never hit a man because the reflexes are real. And I think we should just keep our hands to ourselves and just talk it out. But what you guys think? My lunch is 2 minutes away. So let's chat about it in the chats. Love y'all. Bye.